We surfing markets, baby, waves crashing hard. No crystal ball, just toss, we dodging the shards. Ocean's the game, we traders riding the swell. Wait for the trading, now you have the intel.
Let's go! Markets in ocean, we waiting through the chop. Candlesticks dancing, we watching where it stops. Bull waves rising, bears pulling it back. Fibonacci levels, yeah, waiting to react. Fake gurus say they know what will happen only after the fact. If it was true, we'd all stack racks. Probabilities king, we playing the odds. They barnacles slowing down, new traders just start the pods. Stop loss tight, risk management is key. Successful traders learn the hard way, now have the highest degree.
You can't control the wave.
Ooh, let the waves roll, let the market flow. Wait for the trade, don't FOMO, ride the wave. Feel the ocean's momentum, we wait. Wild traders jumping quick, let them, ooh, let it come to you, the setup's true. Patience is power, now the trade breaks through. Ride the wave, watch the trend, now we add into our dividends.
You can't control the wave.
Crypto's a tsunami, it's wild, it's raw. Trading can be like a puzzle, 10,000 piece jigsaw. FOMO's a siren, trying to make us go deaf. But we stay patient, taking a deep breath.
Charts our compass, price action our guide. Crossing the signals, we prepping to ride. No wave, no trade, we chilling on shore. Read each portfolios like stepping on a claymore. Bulls get cocky, bears cry in the rain. Emotional roller coaster, but we gripping the chain. Wait for the trade to ride the wave, no stress. We learning every day, that's how we finesse.
You can't control the wave.
Ooh, let the waves roll, let the market flow. Wait for the trade, don't FOMO, ride the wave. Feel the ocean's momentum, we wait. Wild traders jumping quick, let them, ooh, let it come to you, you the setup's true. Patience is power, now the trade breaks through. Ride the wave, watch the trend, now we add into our dividends.
You can't control the wave.
Ocean don't care about your bags or your dreams. Waves keep crashing, gotta ride with our team.
Be patient, let the market decide. Wait for the trade, let it go.
If traders knew what will happen, we'd all be rich. But we serve probabilities, they be giving a sales pitch.
If traders knew what will happen, we'd all be rich. But we serve probabilities, they be giving a sales pitch.
Probabilities king, we playing the odds. Fake gurus be barnacles, just start the pods. Slowing down, new traders watching their portfolio concave. We only have probabilities, you can't control the waves.
Guys, you cannot control the waves. We're starting a little bit early today because, well, it's going to be a very quick one. I know yesterday I said it was going to be a quick one, but this one for sure. Get ready in 3, 2, and a 1. Bingo bango, bingo bango. No camera today. I am drenched in sweat. Been moving a bunch of stuff today. Of course, those of y'all who know, I was doing a rent to own for the property, the land. It got foreclosed on due to them claiming lack of payment, which was untrue. I had all my receipts, but I was expecting to go to court on that. Well, when I did go to court, it wasn't for that because, well, the foreclosure already happened, and it was for the eviction. When it rains, it pours, guys. When it rains, it pours. Now, granted, again, like I did nothing wrong. I had my payments, my receipts, the whole nine. But since I don't know the legal process, the judge said, well, this hearing is not to debate your case or fight your case. This is just to, when are you leaving? Are you leaving in a week or are you leaving in a few weeks? And, you know, I'm telling him, it's like, I did nothing wrong. Like, y'all really can't do this to me because, well, but of course they could because they know the law and I don't. So anyway, it's been rough and hectic. So that's my story, but nobody cares about me. Nobody cares about Joe. They just care about how am I going to make them money. All right, well, let's get to it, guys. Let's get to it. Let's make this money. Right now, as far as Bitcoin goes, Bitcoin on the 1 hour time frame, we are in this zone. This is our zone that we need to stay within. We can go up, we can go down. I really want to see it break above this zone, but if we just hang out in the top quarter of the zone, that's great. Now, of course, we're kind of in the middle of this zone. This is something that I was updating the group with pretty much all day yesterday. You know, price was here, price started coming up. This is our little zone that we wanted to bounce off of. And it looks a little bit better on the 12, not 12, but the 15 minute. But once again, guys, this is going to be a very quick show. You know, if we get questions, great. If we get charts, great. If not, I'm looking at maybe 15, 20 minutes because I'm actually in the process of loading up the trailer to put more stuff on it. So it's been a busy day, guys. Busy day. All right, moving on. Again, nobody cares about that stuff. Joe, make us money. I know. All right, moving on. So on the 15-minute time frame, we were here, and well, first we were here, and I'm thinking we're gonna probably bounce, make a higher high, keep this route. But if we do come down, hopefully we'll bounce right above this zone. If we don't bounce above this zone, this is our last chance of maybe catching it, a bounce here before going up, and then now attacking this high. So we come down, we come up, then we get rejected here, we come down. For a lot of people, once it broke this level, people start shorting. Of course, we didn't because, well, we need confirmation. What's confirmation? We can have a bearish retest of this and then a break of this level, then we can go short. But it didn't. Came down here, came up. Now, I went over a bunch of this on the video that I just made, and I released it to everybody. These are the secrets, guys. These are the secrets that a lot of mentors don't tell you until you pay them. That's right. They are more than happy to help you after you pay them. For me, I give this all to you. You know, hopefully you can make a whole bunch of money with this information I'm giving you. And so once this started happening, came down, up, down, higher, high. So now it's looking good. Then it breaks this even better, and it breaks this, or almost breaks it. Now people are going long. What happens? Boom. Everybody got liquidated because they're doing high leverage. Okay, now they're going to go short. You know, we had a bearish retest. You know, let's bring this over. We had a pretty much bearish retest here coming down. It needs to break this in order for us to actually enter a short. And what does it do? Boom, goes up. So now what it's doing, it's starting a range. This is our low, this is our high, this is kind of our midpoint, and it's actually starting a range. So this is one thing that I tell everybody, hey, we got Melissa in here. Hey, what's up, Melissa? Appreciate you for being here. It's going to be a really quick show just because I'm in the process of moving the part that everybody hates doing. And man, I was planning on moving a bunch of my furniture, but this sucker is heavy. It's that old wood. It's not this, you know, very weak wood that like a dresser weighs like 30 pounds. It's not one of those. It's a dresser weighs like 150, almost 200 pounds is those. And so I got one, and I got steps and everything that I got to deal with. And it's just me. You know, if I had my cousin here, man, we take everything. But on this one, I think I'm just going to muster up just, I got one dresser. And man, it was, I'm flipping it around and I'm putting it, you know, on the top, and oh my gosh. But I'm just one person, you know, but it is what it is. But I know, boring stuff. Let's see how we can make some money. But yeah, it's going to be a really quick one because after this, I have to take a shower really quick just to kind of, you know, reduce all the sweat and everything, but just take a shower real quick and then go to the place and unload. I got a bunch of totes. I hate it. And what really sucks, and I was telling my buddy too, is like, this is how the rich get richer. Because the poor people, we don't know what to do as far as who to call. And I've been talking to lawyers all morning today. As like, I don't know what language to use. I don't know who to, I don't know. And they're like, well, I really don't know either. But you can try this lawyer. And I call that lawyer. Well, we don't handle that. You can call this person. I call them. Well, we don't really do that. You can, it's like, oh my freaking God, man. Like, anyway. But I have a place, which is good. It's the principle of the matter. You know, the rich guy getting over. It's so frustrating. But I mean, I'm moving already. I have another place, so that's good. It's bigger and I love it, you know. But it's just the principle of the matter. Like, they can do this to you, and it sucks. Anyway, yeah, stay hydrated for sure. Yeah, I got a bunch of water. Let's see here. So as far as Bitcoin goes, what do I think is going to happen? I think it's going to just kind of flip and flop, but I'm hoping that we're going to be going up from here. Let's see here. Kind of zoom out. Oh man, I'm tired. Staying up super late. Oh, this is from the other video. Let's go ahead and hide this. Just kind of get a clear picture. Okay, so you can see we broke out of this zone. We're into the zone rather. Here's our middle. Then we went to the top, came back down. So we're actually forming, and I can actually do this right here. In the 4 hour, I do like also the 4 hour, but let's see. We can do this as our mid zone. If we go a little lower, nope. Yep. So there's our mid zone. See, calling lawyers is the worst. Yeah, and then I had one of them where I called, and of course the receptionist, she's like, well, you can set up a consultation, blah blah, you know, and then there's a fee for that, and then they'll let you know if they can take it or not. I said, no, that's a waste of my time, because then I'm gonna go over there, I'm gonna tell them my situation, they're gonna say, oh, well, thanks for the $100 or $400, but no, I can't take your case. I was like, really? Thanks for nothing, jerk face Rooney. See, I had a situation with the hurricane where the carport wasn't installed correctly. Oh wow, that's crazy. See here, what's going on, Steve? What's going on? A few months prior, huge carport, saved like 5 years to buy. Dang, that sucks. The owner just laughed in my face. Long story, yeah. They don't care about us. They really don't, and it really sucks. But karma. Right now, let's see here. Let's do a fib from this level. Let's see what we can see. This one's going to be an extremely fast, I know I said it yesterday, but extremely fast live stream. Sorry, I'm really tired. Just because I'm moving right now. It sucks. But we did come down into the golden pocket. Came up to almost a 236. Came back down. What do I think is going to happen? I would not be mad if the price did something like this, where it came down a little bit lower, maybe even to the 0.5, which is still a higher low than this, then come up to, let's say, maybe here, to where we're kind of creating this trend line, and then back down, and then say, gotcha, tricked you, and then now come up. Here. That's what I'm thinking. Now, in order for us to potentially go down to this and this be a bear trap, the first thing we need to do on the 4 hour time frame is break this level. 116,391. You can just call it 116,400. You know, we don't want it breaking below this level. We break below this level. Now, our chance for a bounce would be when it comes down to this trend line, which is also the 786 level. So here's our chance for the bounce. If we don't bounce from here, so here's our level 1. This would be our level 2. And of course, if you watch my video that I put out today, you'd understand about my level 1s, level 2s. And it's just basically, you know, how confident I am in the possible movement. So this is kind of what I'm looking for. I'll start looking Good Lord. Oh. I start looking for shorts. Maybe here. And then entering shorts here. Looking, entering. More than likely. Why don't you enter shorts up here? Well, you know, we could still be bullish. You know, FOMO. We did that several times over here. Where when we had our higher highs. Here. Or not even higher highs, but just here. People start shorting and then boop. And people start shorting and then boop. And people start shorting and then who knows? Boop. And we did. But they would have taken profit here. Questions, comments, concerns, issues, let me know. Guys, this one is going to be a very quick stream. Just due to the fact that I'm currently loading up my trailer right now to take to the property. Due to the, in my opinion, wrongful foreclosure. And it really sucks. I was paying. They said I wasn't. They sent me letters. I went to the lawyer who's accusing me of not paying, showed them the proof. They're like, nope, that's not enough proof. And then I got foreclosed on, which it's what they're doing is criminal. But I have no lawyers. I don't even know how to do any of the stuff. I don't even have money for lawyers. I'm gonna be honest with you. But it is what it is. Joe, nobody cares. I know. So this is what I'm looking at. Bitcoin potentially retracing. And this is my going to the upside. We might come up to a lower high and then come down. And then for the downside, we're looking at this. This is the downside. This is the upside. We don't know what's going to happen until after the fact, of course. We could just stay in this range for several months for the entirety of the bull market. We'll see. Hey, we got John 316 in the house. What's up, John? Appreciate you guys. What's going on? John cares. Thank you, John. Appreciate you. Yeah, but for the most part, like, nobody cares. They're like, Joe, make me money. Dance, monkey, dance. I'm like, okay, fine. See here. Yeah, I know. And people squat. And that's what my plan was just to squat. It's like, I'm just gonna squat, you know. But it would be completely different if I didn't pay. Completely different. But I was paying, everything was good, I did nothing wrong. But they have the power because they have the law behind them. And it's just like anything, like cops can wrongfully put you in prison. You know, it's pretty sad. Pennywise, what's up, buddy? What's going on? All right, so I just finished going over my sad small violin story, but it is what it is. Let's see here. So I do like the fact, you know, that we do have this range that hopefully we can stay in. You know, we may get a bounce if we pull back down here, but the main thing that we have to do is we have to be above this level. This level we have to be above. This level, it's fine, you know, us going up and down in this range until we either break up or, you know, the market just turns. We start doing lower highs, lower lows. Here. Any questions, guys? Any questions, comments, concerns, issues? We're gonna put our timer on, and our timer is gonna be for 10 minutes. Because again, I gotta get back to this movie. I hate it. Oh man, I hate it. And I was planning on taking a bunch of this dressers, bureaus, however you want to call them. But man, they are freaking heavy, like 200 pounds, easy 200 pounds. And some of, like two of them that I was going to take, they have wheels, which is good. But even with wheels, it's extremely difficult to take. So it is what it is. Oh, my heart hurts right now. I think my heart's broken. I think I got a broken heart. Yeah, probably. Either that or I need to eat. Joe, that's when your stomach hurts. Oh, yeah. That's right, I forgot. But so here we go. Bitcoin and it coming down. Man, I'm really glad I don't have the camera on. I'd be going like crazy. But this is what I think. Let's see here. Total 3. So this is on a 1 hour time frame. We have Bitcoin. So we have Bitcoin coming up. We have dominance coming up. And we have total 3 slightly coming down. So right now the alts, they're losing their strength, they're losing their momentum. So be very, very careful, because like the alts can pull back harder than what they've been pulling back. So Bitcoin goes down 3%, the alts, instead of going down 9% ish, instead of going down 9, now they'll be going down 18, 22% easy. So we'll see. Let's see here. Oh yeah, see, follow me, man. I gotta show you all this stuff. I'll show you how to trade, how to get in. I actually have a series. I have a series on how to do this. Now, granted, if I had this for sale, everybody would be buying it. But since I have it for free, nobody watches it. So playlist right here, the Ultimate Beginner's Guide series. It's an 8-part series. I only have 6 videos on there, just because, well, I need more people to like and comment so they can get more views. And that's the payment, really. But people would rather just pay for it. Give me like $1,200, 800, 600, 400, 200, anything. But it's free. It's like, oh, it's not valuable. I guarantee it though. You watch this, you'll make money. Not financial advice, of course. And then I have Trading View here as well. But yeah. And then you can do anything. Like if you're curious about fibs, you just type in fib and then hit enter. It has to be on my page and it has to be on this magnifying glass to search in my video section, and it'll put everything where I have fib in the title. So just give you a heads up. But that's enough of that. Let's see, you got 6 minutes. Let's see here. I do, brother, every day. Awesome. Awesome. Hey, we got Alexander G in the house too. What's going on, guys? Appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you, everybody, especially like. See here. Good teacher. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate you. Okay. Got catching up with the stuff. All right, very good. So we have about 5 more minutes in the stream. Got to get back to packing. I hate it. I hate it. It is what it is. All right. So again, the market is not looking strong as far as the alts go. Not looking strong. See here. Yeah, for me, I don't work hard. It used to be funny. Like when I used to work, I would tell my coworkers, like, yeah, I don't work hard. The only time I work hard is when they're looking. When they're not looking, not doing it. And it'd be funny too. Like I'm at the nurse's desk and, doing paperwork or whatever. And I see the boss coming by, man, I'll start typing like really fast on the keyboard, and just kind of looking at the thing, and they'll come up to me and they're like, Joe, you okay? And I'll look at them really quick, and I'll look at my computer, and I say, I can't talk right now, I'm working. And they're like, oh, okay, Joe. And they walk off, and I stop typing. And all it is just JFK, JFKL, JFK LOP, JFK. And they're like, Joe, you're dumb. I say, yeah. That's what I do. And little jokes here. Let's see here. So yeah, just be very careful with the alts right now because, well, they're not doing too nicely. Bitcoin was coming up. So this is one thing that I checked for the health. Now, A lot of people though ask me, what do I think about Total 3? It's reaching this level, it's not blah blah. I don't care about that stuff. I really don't, because Total 3 just tells me what the market is doing, but I can see what the market is doing by being in the coins. Oh crap, we're coming down. Oh, look at Total 3. It's coming down. So the entire market's coming down. Yeah, I can see it because, well, all this stuff is red. All the coins are red. So this is, I consider this looking out the window to see if it's going to rain or not. So it's telling me what already happened. So we got 3 minutes. I tell you what, since there's no questions or coins, I didn't see any coins. We're going to go ahead and cut the stream shorter than the short. Just because I don't want to, try to stall for 3 more minutes. But I got to get back to packing up. Then after that, take a shower, then go to the other place. The other place is like an hour drive. Go to the other place and then unload and then continue cleaning and fun stuff. All because I did nothing wrong. And my ex-boss was a jerk. My ex-boss was a narcissist. Once he realized that I did not need him, and I basically told him that I didn't need him, because he thought that, I said, no, man, I live under a bridge before I, it was just unethical, as far, I wouldn't say unethical, and he threatened my position. And, he dangled a carrot to where I was going to be a millionaire, et cetera, charge of the company, which I was pretty much in charge of the company. But he just kept on dangling that carrot. And finally I told him, I said, dude, like, I get it, man. It's not going to happen. I got it. And then once he knew that he didn't have that power over me, then, of course, I quit. Then he started getting the lawyers on me. And because of that, he wins. He wins. It's crazy. So now getting evicted. He wins. People with money, they do it. All right, so I jabbered for like 2 minutes. Thank you guys so much for being here. You guys are the absolute best. Tomorrow, hopefully, I will do a... Oh my gosh, I gotta stop yawning. Tomorrow, I will hopefully do a regular stream, but today I'm just so crazy busy. I hate it. Absolutely hate it. All right, see ya. See you later. See you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. You guys are the best. I absolutely love you guys. My crypto family. Let's go. All right. Talk to you soon. Let's jam out for about 10 seconds and then I'll cut the stream. Thank you guys. See you soon.
We surfing markets, baby. Waves crashing hard. No crystal ball, just toss me dodging the shards. Ocean's the game, we traders riding the swell. Wait for the trading, now you have the intel.
Let's go! Markets in ocean, we waiting through the chop. Candlesticks dancing, we watching where it stops. Bull waves rising, bears pulling it back.